As horse racing's greatest get ready to take the stage, Breeders Cup is working to provide an ecosystem of care to keep these athletes safe. The Breeders Cup Veterinary Panel monitors every horse scheduled to run in its World Championships before the event. Dr. William Farmer, one of the lead vets on the panel, explains how it works.
So as a member of the veterinary panel with the Breeders' Cup, we work with the host jurisdiction to do exams on the horses, all participants, in the week and weeks leading up to the event, so that when we get to race day, we have a high level of confidence with the risk assessment and the management of the horses that are going to be participating in the event. So our veterinary team begins exams approximately a week out from the first day of racing. The exams consist of both stall side exams as well as observing horses under tack and weight in a trot up exam and movement across the racing surface. Every horse will have a minimum of 1 to 3 exams done stall side in the week leading up by a pair of veterinarians that will do a brief physical exam as well as watch the horse jog in hand. On race day, that same group of veterinarians will reassess all the horses that are participating in racing that day.
With horses shipping in from all over the world, the panel includes equine veterinarians from both the U.S. and abroad.
So our veterinary panel is comprised of a multitude of veterinarians from racing jurisdictions across the United States as well as internationally. With our horses coming from a number of prominent racing jurisdictions, it's really important that we have a veterinarian on site that is familiar not only with the horses that are traveling in, but also with the trainers and their grooms and some of the processes that they have for other states and racing jurisdictions. So for example, this year at Breeders' Cup, we have veterinarians from all major racing jurisdictions in the United States, as well as England, Ireland, and Canada.
In addition to safety, with state-of-the-art testing, the vet panel also plays a role in ensuring the integrity of the competition.
Breeders' Cup has relied very heavily on our out-of-competition testing program, both domestically and internationally, to help make sure that our horses are competing at the same level, regardless of whatever jurisdiction they come from. This process starts back in July of this year when we began to identify horses that look to be nominated or participate in win-in-your-in races and appear to be pointed towards a Breeders' Cup event. So we work with the host jurisdictions. We also work alongside of HISA, our national regulatory body, to make sure that those horses are identified and selected for sampling for an out-of-competition testing, to make sure that the use of illicit medications and drugs would be identified well in advance of the competition itself.
For more on the Breeders' Cup commitment to its athletes, visit breederscup.com/safety.